Hello and welcome to a timeless general reading. If you resonated with the title of the video today, this message is likely for you. This is a timeless general reading, timeless art for perspective, for reflection, for focus. So I'll start with some tarot cards and then I'm going to mix in some oracle cards and we'll just see what wants to come out. The Emperor is straight out. I feel like putting this here. Okay, so Emperor could be a masculine. Could be someone in a space of authority or someone who's stepping into a space of authority. The World and the Page of Wands. So these two cards together, it's very much about knowing the course of action to take. It's about leadership. So the Emperor, Page of Wands is like, this is someone in a state of, or I should say, rather a space of authority or a state of leadership, someone who knows which direction to take, what action is beneficial for other individuals, that is highlighted. And there's the Justice card and the World. So there's a sense of aligning with your purpose if you are taking on anything that is resonating with leadership, or could be an entrepreneur, you could be someone who is creating something, someone who's on like a board or a manager, director, owner of a company, someone who makes decisions that guide others. Could even be in a solo sense, like a counselor or someone like this. Okay, Magician, this is like working with the environment, working with the players that are in the environment, working with others and co-creating, but also mastering leadership. So this is someone who's not skewed in their direction and focused by others. They are persistent, they are dynamics coming out, so they can like maybe switch different focuses but still be that Emperor energy. They can be in different places or show up in different dynamics and still hold the Emperor energy. It's kind of like the person in the room that other people are looking at for validation. They just kind of want to see this person's reaction, their response, what they're seeing, what they're saying, what they're doing. It kind of gives some direction to everyone else, I want to say. So the Magician, Page of Wands, this is more like reflection than guidance or like energy coming in this general reading. But okay, now we're getting into the future energy. There's some sort of opportunity coming through that is like a new challenge. Strength, justice, Queen of Pentacles. This is like, I would say, something that you're willing to take on. Like this could be a new business opportunity. This could be a new venture. This is like very much like career or purpose focused. So something's coming in and it's like a challenge, but it's a challenge that is exciting to you if you are resonating with this energy and you are in the Emperor energy. It's kind of like this is the thing that satisfies you. That is, it's not boring. This is not mundane. This is like something, an opportunity in your career. Finances is highlighted to me, just like telepathically. I mean, Queen of Pentacles is there, the World. This is like being seen and recognized for something and having an opportunity come through that is, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but it's worth it's up to your like skill level, up to your palette. This is like the challenge that you want, is what I'm sensing. I'm going to clear the deck, but I'll keep the cards out. Maybe I'll try to keep these out. I think I'll like get a few different energies in this general reading. So if the first part's not fully there for you, resonating with you, there might be some other messages that come through today. I'll just say that now. You could be a performer, a musician, you could be benefiting from the healing powers of music right now. Because music helps you tap into your inner world. And okay, so retribution and change. So if you're not in the music industry, if you're not a musician, there's still something about expression, vocalization, and that's with the Emperor energy. So this could be a person in a state of authority that is vocalizing things, and yeah, this is like a leadership position, changing things. Someone who has like a refreshing, unique perspective and has the actions to follow through with their visions. Emperor energy is still so highlighted to me. The Magician's there, so this is like someone who is very skilled, who has honed and developed something, and is becoming more confident. People could also be seeing your skill and your path, your journey, and having compassion or understanding or value for what you are offering, and maybe that's part of the change. So maybe there was a lack of this in the past. Maybe someone is really just stepping into like the Emperor energy right now. That's like fully what I'm getting in this reading so far. Yeah, this is someone who was like set out with a, I would say a path that is, if it's not clear to them, it's clear to the universe. It's like someone who is set here to do something. This is a leadership person. So there's change, there's a bit of reflection of justice and like moving forward with a new chapter, a new position, a new opportunity that may be a little bit of a challenge, but it's a challenge that you're up to, for sure. And you are backed by the universe. So like I have my own definition with the Page of Wands. I have a guide who is a female, and she usually identifies herself with this card. So whenever I see this card in general readings, I assume that this means that like your ancestors are watching your back, because I know that she watches my back, and they're like helping you with your purpose, and they're sort of fulfilled, guiding you, assisting you, because they're part of this purpose. It's a shared purpose for this person. So there is divine order on your side, I want to say. What are we at? 11? It was like 11, 12, 11, 11 on the timer then. So yeah, there's definitely something highlighted in this reading about like music, vocalizing things. So you could be a musician, an entrepreneur, an artist, or someone who is even just in a company with a unique perspective and is like coming through with the Emperor energy. And I also want to hear like your I also want to hear, well, I do want to hear because that's what I'm doing. I want to vocalize what I'm hearing. This person, even though they're on an Emperor energy wavelength, they still connect with others. They're still like on the same level as others, and I think that's what's unique. And if you are in a state of leading others, I think that is a very grounded way to approach others. seeing them on your level, their level, seeing them for who they are, what they have to offer, and giving any perspective or guidance that benefits them. Without assuming straight away. So this is like a leader who can perceive others' skills and talents and work with that. If you're tuning with this reading and you're not like a masculine or emperor energy, this could be you're connecting with someone who is taking on like a deeper leadership role in their life. Like stepping up, the stepping up. Whatever this person has to offer, it's definitely benefiting others. It's a ripple effect. I want to say, like I always say, music to my ears when I see this card, and like freedom. This is like other people being like, this is a path I want to follow, or there's something I can take from this. This person could have softened their guard. So like this, I'm taking the reversal for King of Swords. King of Swords is like the version of the person I've been explaining in this reading, but they are like so protective. They can't trust anyone. King of Swords is like, I'm ready to shut anything and anything down or cut anything and anyone off. It's like ready for betrayal. But it came out as a reversal. And I want to say with the Three of Cups, this is like bringing people in further to this individual. There's a celebratory energy around you, there's success, there's freedom, and other people are connecting with what it is that you're doing. I think I will pretty much leave this reading here. It's more just reflection. This one's not much guidance. So this is like a mirror, this reading. I just want to say that. Agility. I want to say other people in the environment have this spillover. Okay. There's something they're definitely getting out of this individual. Guardianship and fragility. I'm feeling like this person is protecting others, helping and assisting others. When I see the fragility card, I think of like someone not just being wounded, but it's like they're spilling over. Parts of them are being exposed because they need to get some help, maybe. Get some guidance, get some assistance, or maybe you're just, or an individual or a system is facilitating others, like clearing out whatever they've experienced or witnessed. So this is like, I'm feeling into people in the environment who are bottling up what they've witnessed, what they've experienced. This could be their trauma, this could be what they're thinking, their current experiences, their current stress. It's coming to the Emperor energy individual, the leadership person, for some sort of energy exchange with where they're at. So this could be them needing guidance, focus, or you offering something that helps them pour out whatever is stored in them that needs to be released and heal these wounds. I think this is pretty much a good opportunity for me to close out. I have the suspicion that a storm is coming soon, so I'm gonna go tend to some psychic practices, but let's see if we get any oracle cards to give some extra guidance to close. Joy. Okay, this is like, just to, before I read it, to tail off what I've just been explaining, this is someone like really stepping into their purpose and feeling fulfilled. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Let's get like 3 to 7 cards. Grace. Grace is the universe's blessings. Open your heart to receive it. strength. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. This is very like leadership focused. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Oh, maybe not. Transformation, abundance, awareness, acceptance, awakening. This is kind of clarifying the reading. Yeah. New opportunity, new chapter, new venture, awareness. You're awakening to this. You're in a leadership position. You're potentially awakening others. This is having profound changes in other aspects of your life. Transformation, abundance. This is like being fulfilled. And I'm just going to say thank you for joining this timeless general reading. I hope you got something out of today's message. And you can subscribe, like, to help me build this channel. And I do offer private readings on my website and also sell my art. That link is in the description. I am simply going to close out today by reading these cards on the bottom. So, transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Awareness. Maintain awareness, be present in every moment. Acceptance, this is like walking into a new door, new path, new chapter. Acceptance. Accept others and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. Awakening. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. Until next time.